Hi, I'm Kevin Farrell from Prius Healthcare USA, where at Prius we provide you the most highly durable and clinically effective therapeutic support surfaces in the entire marketplace. Today we're going to discuss our most cost-efficient model. This is the Enhance RDX. The Enhance RDX employs true alternating pressure, where we get true areas of zero pressure in the mattress. In this case, it's 2-in-1. Every other air cell is going to deflate during the cycle. And that helps induce reactive hyperemia, which will speed healing the quickest and also prevent any other pressure ulcers from forming. Once the Enhance RDX has filled up completely, the indicator blinking there on the right-hand side will extinguish and will start you out in a comfort setting of 4. The pump is now ready to be operated. When the Enhance RDX is operational, it's going to default to alternating pressure to deliver the most optimal clinical therapy that the mattress can do. However, if the patient would rather have it in static, this button in the middle here that says Alter Static, you're going to push and hold it for about 5 seconds, and then the static light will illuminate and it'll deliver the same amount of pressure across all the air cells. To put it back into the alternation mode, just go ahead and push that button one more time, press and hold again for about 5 seconds. That light under static will deluminate, and then the mattress will go back to delivering alternating pressure therapy. The other set of controls here on the Enhance RDX is the comfort setting. You notice there's a plus and minus, and then there's 8 indicator lights. So it'll default on a setting of 4. If you need less air, you just turn it down as such, all the way down to 1, or if you need increased amount of air, you can go all the way up to 8. The final part of our simple Enhance RDX control panel is the indicator lights here on the right-hand side. Obviously you have your power illuminated, meaning that it's on, the mattress is working. If you do have a power failure and power is cut, that indicator light will flash and then eventually beep as well. Low pressure is the other indicator that it's looking for. So if the mattress can't reach its desired pressure for 30 minutes, that low pressure light will go off, illuminate, and also make an audible beep in order to let you know that you need to figure out and troubleshoot why there might be low pressure with the mattress. So again, if the power is cut, you can see this is how the power failure will both blink and beep, letting you know you need to troubleshoot why the power has failed to the control unit. Now that we've gone over all the controls and on the Enhance RDX control panel, let's talk about the rest of the pump. The pump lifts off very easily. You'll see you have spring-loaded hooks. These hooks are designed to affix to the bed frame, giving you a tight fit so that the control unit won't move around. The final item to discuss on the control unit itself is the filter. So the unit brings in air through the compressor, ambient air, and it's going to filter out all the dust or any other particulates that might be in the air. So there's a cover, open up the cover, and inside is a little white felt filter inside there. Dust and other particulates are gonna bunch up on there. All you need to do is rinse this under lukewarm water, rinse all the particulates off of it, and then go ahead and let it dry for about 5 minutes. Place it back into the cover, and then back into the unit. You need to clean this filter every 90 days and change it out probably every 18 to 24 months just to see how well the filter's holding up over time. Now that we've discussed the control unit in detail, let's talk about the mattress of the Enhance RDX. The first thing you'll notice is the top cover of the mattress. It's a nylon polyurethane, low friction, low shear on this top cover. So what that means is that the patient's body is going to move real well with it as you articulate the bed. The cover being low friction, low shear means it's going to reduce the incidence of skin tears or other issues with the patient's fragile skin. Another property of the cover is that we have an infection control lip that runs over top of the zipper and also all the way down to the bottom cover. So if there are any fluids from the patient, they'll drip all the way down the infection control lip and onto the floor, not contaminating anything underneath of the bed itself. So the top cover can be zipped off. We're gonna go ahead and do that and show you what's underneath the hood, so to say. As I zip this top cover off, We have 18 air cells in the mattress. The first 13 of them are 8 inches in height. The bottom 5 are 6 inches in height to provide a heel slope. We discussed earlier that the therapy of the Enhance RDX is alternating pressure. And now you can see that here in the mattress itself. And we do a 2-in-1 system, so every other air cell is going to deflate, whereas the other ones will then be inflated. So you have an area of pressure and then an area of true zero pressure to help induce reactive hyperemia, providing the best therapy for the patient to both heal and prevent pressure ulcers. The air cells themselves are made out of a nylon-covered polyurethane. Polyurethane is a very durable product compared to some of the other air cells you might find out in the market. It's lighter, it's stronger. I liken it similar to aluminum versus steel. This is the aluminum. It's going to last longer, it's going to be more durable. You're going to have very few incidents, if any at all, with leaks in the air cells. One of the other very important properties of the Enhance RDX mattress is that during a power outage, it's going to stay inflated indefinitely. The way we do that is our air cells, while they're 8 inches tall, the first 4.5 inches are the therapeutic part of the cell. So those will inflate and deflate. The bottom 3.5 inches, however, are always going to remain inflated. This is very important whether you're in a facility or if it's in a home setting, because as the power goes out, the patient will always be supported by air underneath it. There's only one way to evacuate that air, and that's to open up the CPR valve, which we'll show you in a minute. But again, it will stay inflated indefinitely in the bottom 3.5 inches of these air cells. With the air cells, we're trying to induce reactive hyperemia. So you get a true area of zero pressure as the air is completely evacuated out of the top portion of the cell. So during a power outage, while the top 4.5 inches will deflate, the bottom 3.5 inches will always remain inflated, providing the patient with a cushion of air underneath them at all times. In order to evacuate the air out in case of a CPR event, there's a red valve at the top of the mattress. A simple turn will then start the evacuation process. With weight on the mattress, it will go down much quicker. Also with the CPR valve, that's the only way to get the air out of the bottom 3.5 inches of the body cells that are used in static in case of a power outage. One of the questions we get asked frequently regarding the top cover is, can I put any bedding on top of it between my patient and the mattress itself? Our official stance here at Prius is that for maximum effectiveness, clinical effectiveness of this mattress, nothing should be between the patient and the top cover itself. It allows the best properties of the low friction, low shear, and also provides the best therapeutic benefit from the alternating pressure as well. However, we recognize that cleanliness is an issue, incontinence is an issue. So therefore, if you want to use a single airflow chuck or incontinence pad, that's going to be okay. If you want to put a sheet over the whole thing for cleanliness purposes, a single flat sheet will also be okay. Please don't use a fitted sheet, because as you raise the head of the bed, that fitted sheet can hammock and therefore cause skin integrity issues. However, again, for maximum effectiveness, use it without any bedding, and just realize the more linens or other type of bedding that you layer between the patient and the top mattress cover itself, the more you'll compromise the therapy. To install the Enhance RDX, it's going to come in 2 different pieces. One is the mattress, the other is the control unit. Let's start with the mattress and show you that. So it's going to come in a package, looks about like this. You're going to unroll it onto the bed frame, spread it out, and then the next thing you're going to want to do is secure this down to the bed frame itself. Make sure you secure it to the top deck, or the part of the bed frame that moves, so that the mattress can move along with that, either pan deck or spring deck. In order to do that, we have 8 D-ring straps on this. There's 2 at the foot, 2 on the patient left-hand side, 2 on the patient right-hand side, and 2 at the head. We're going to show you that close-up here next. So the second piece is your control unit. This is where the air is going to be supplied. You're going to go ahead and affix it to the footboard, and then take your mattress coupler. That's going to plug right into the unit itself. After the mattress has been attached, you want to plug it in. And with this mattress system, and all Prius mattress systems, we have our cable management system. So we can put this through a series of fabric loops, run the plug up the side of the mattress through the cable management system, which gets the cord up off the ground to prevent a tripping hazard for both the caregiver and the patient themselves. Thank you for watching the video on the Enhance RDX from Prius Healthcare. If you do have any issues, please feel free to contact your dealer who you purchased it from, or you can call our service line at 877-446-4925, where one of our trained technicians can answer any problems or troubleshoot whatever issues you might have. Thanks again, take care.